Hey everyone, congratulations on working so hard this summer and making it to our final reflective video for our course. We wanted to start this video off with an idea that really captured the essence of one of the concepts that we were hoping you would discover through this course, that STEM is all around you. So many of you have shared that you now view STEM through a different and widened lens, which includes many of life's daily interactions. Amber shared,
I saw some children at a park messing about with a water fountain and thought, that's a great example of the triangle phase of messing about. Before this course, I would have looked right past the children's exploration of the water fountain. I'm excited to see how this new lens impacts my work in the classroom this year. The time you spent reflecting on your practice led to a shift to your thinking about STEM from avoidance to embracing and engaging in inquiry. Kyla reflected,
I even avoided science with my students, as I typically associated it with big step-by-step projects that were too hard to do with the population I work with. This course helped me learn and realize that I have been doing science with my students the whole time, but I was scared to label it as STEM because it did not fit into the box that I put STEM into.
this new understanding of STEM created space for a more inclusive approach to become aware of what we bring to our classroom contexts and how we interact with children. Renee shared,
Understanding that different learning frameworks are present in our daily lives has led to a significant shift in my perspective. It has made me recognize the importance of integrating lessons into our everyday routines, aligning them with the child's current stage of development and the world we live in, incorporating the use of technology, for example. I now see that learning can be seamlessly woven into various cultures, beliefs, places, and times, transcending my own biases and preconceived notions about what children should learn.
most importantly, you have shared the impact not just for your classroom, but also for your lived experience. Julia M. reflected,
Overall, this course has healed my relationship to STEM, making it seem accessible rather than inaccessible, diverse, evolutionary, and enticing rather than set, limiting, and confusing. STEM learning and teaching is not just for those in the white coats, it's not just done in labs, classrooms, and universities, and is not boring or following a set of predetermined steps on a PowerPoint. Rather, it is a process of exploring, collaborating, challenging, testing, analyzing, observing, and more undertaken by infants, children, teachers, and us all as we all seek to understand our world and ourselves. With this new perspective came opportunities to incorporate these ideas and frameworks into your life context. Teresa shared,
this course has renewed my passion for STEM and shown me ways to better incorporate STEM learning opportunities in our program without having to alter our Montessori philosophy or overstep in classrooms that aren't mine.
while we all work within different constraints and contexts, you found the opportunity to weave in these frameworks that worked for you. Erica wrote,
I want to expand on student interests as much as possible during these moments, even if they do not always directly relate to the overall theme for the month. I strongly believe that students learn the most when their interests are taken into account. These are the moments that spark their love for learning. I'm also aware that the themes we teach are important to expose students to different subjects and information they may grow to love. Part of our job as educators is to incorporate student interests into our set curriculum.
implementing these goals will be an ongoing and reflective process, consistently checking yourself, as we know that changing habits and ways of being is a challenge. A good reminder comes from what Julia B. shared.
One thing I got from all these experiences is to consider whose hands are busier, mine or the child's. I believe these frameworks allow and encourage children's hands to be the busiest. Within your journey in engaging in STEM, it's important to remember that there will always be multiple perspectives, and if there aren't, please seek them out. Despite your strong desire to move forward, to give in to the pressures of time, or the feeling of this is good enough. Whitney reflected,
My thought process when wanting to change or challenge a theory has also changed. There is never one way, so why should I limit myself in my findings? I want to encourage myself to use these different frameworks as strategies.
while we have learned the benefits and importance of multiple perspectives, we also know that it brings with it some challenges. Recognize that what these challenges might be for you and lean into the dissonance. Amanda shared,
There are as many solutions as there are people working to solve the problem. The creativity that people bring to the table when solving problems or coming up with ideas are what really makes STEM topics move forward. I hope I can demonstrate this change of viewpoint and continue to grow it within the classroom. I often find that once I figure out a solution to a problem, I cannot understand a different solution that someone else might have come up with. I hope to be able to better understand others, be more accepting of different viewpoints, and be more willing to try a different method of doing something than I might have previously tried. Lastly, you shared many inspiring aspirations for advocacy of STEM. Arl wrote,
I think advocacy in this instance is ensuring one set of values isn't squashed while others prevail, nor limit access because of biases of what children can do or not do with their explorations of materials and concepts or wonderings. Additionally, I think advocacy in this realm calls for a shift in attitude on who is a researcher or scientist and how children can participate.
critical to this inclusivity is embracing nonlinearity and the possibility for many outcomes. Christian shared,
STEM learning involves deep empathy, paying attention to the process, being able to revise and revisit steps in a non-linear manner. It offers a critical lens about the exploration process and gives students a chance to engage with the learning process in a low risk and fun way.
we hope that you leave this course feeling confident and empowered to share the importance of developing relationships, co-constructed knowledge, and embracing the unknown and unexpected. Mary Frances reflected,
In the past, I struggled to advocate for my beliefs about what is best for students. However, armed with these three frameworks, I now have solid research to support my views on the significance of exposing children to STEM.
we want to thank each of you for engaging so authentically in this course with us. We hope you continue to find ways in which STEM is woven into not only your classrooms, but your lives as well. As Kendall recently shared, stay curious and know that you can still reach out to us as you implement your new learnings in this upcoming school year.